naturally keep diving into concrete. So bittersweet, huh? Keep losing sleep while driving in the backseat. What's left of me?
Alright everyone, we are starting off this routine with a hair treatment. I like to do some form of treatment every time I do my hair, which is usually 2 or 3 times a week. And today's treatment is one of my favorite herbal recipes. It features hibiscus and amla to help define my curls and make them soft and shiny, as well as marshmallow root and slippery elm to add some extra volume and make my hair more manageable. And all of these wonderful herbs are mixed with my favorite conditioning base, which is an avocado puree. If you'd like to see how I make this, I have a video for you in the description box that you can check out when you're done with this one. And I will have the full recipe for this mask as well, if you guys are interested.
Drowning in what feels just like an ocean. Negativity is getting closer. Hard to keep the heat when it gets colder.
Now, to save on time and hassle, I like to apply my treatments right before bed and sleep with them overnight. And this has worked wonderfully for me for years. However, there are some things I need to be careful of when I do this. For one, herbal masks can be quite messy, and so I really need to be strategic about how I apply my mask so that it doesn't end up making a huge mess on my sheets. And secondly, wearing a hair mask overnight can sometimes make my hair a little bit too hydrated, almost to the point where it doesn't feel soft anymore, but instead quite matted and mushy, and it can really backfire. So the way that I approach both of these issues is with a number of things. Firstly, when I make my mask, I will avoid or at least limit super hydrating ingredients like aloe vera, and I will add just enough water to mix everything into a thick paste. Secondly, I only like to apply my mask onto dry hair when possible. If I need to, I will lightly dampen my hair with a spray bottle just to make things easier to spread, but in general I try not to do that. And I actually think that by applying my mask onto dry hair, it actually allows all of those wonderful herbs and nutrients to absorb into my hair easier, as there's no water that has already been absorbed into the strands to kind of block the other benefits that I'm trying to put into my hair. I don't have any hard evidence to say that this is what is actually going on, but I do experience much greater results by applying on dry hair. And when I'm done, I will put on a plastic cap as well as wrap my hair in saran wrap. And the saran wrap is really key to making sure that I don't wake up with a huge mess in the morning because it makes my hair very secure. And finally, to make myself feel a little more cute, I am going to wrap my hair in a scarf. I usually wear a beanie to trap in the heat a little bit better, but I couldn't find it, so a scarf it is today. And now it's time to sleep, so I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning! So I have just rinsed as much of the treatment out of my hair. However, a lot of the powders I use are quite coarse, so I have to take an extra step to remove any little bit that may still be in my hair. So I am going to go in with this cleansing conditioner, and I actually don't recommend this one. They changed the formula and it's not nearly as good as it once was, but I was silly and I bought like 6 bottles of it, so I'm just using it until it runs out. But I am going to apply a generous amount all over my strands, and this particular conditioner needs a few minutes to work its magic, so I'm going to continue with the rest of my shower, and I will be right back. Alright, my body is clean, and now it's time to go after the rest of the powders as well as remove any knots. And I actually like to detangle with the shower water running down my hair. It not only makes the whole process a lot easier for me, but as I'm detangling, all of those extra powders are going to get rinsed right out. So slowly, I'm going to take small sections of my hair and gently use my fingers to pry apart and work through any knots that I come across. And because my hair has been soaking in conditioner for the last 5 to 7 minutes, my strands are very well lubricated and soft, and this process goes by quite smoothly. And when I am done finger detangling, I will then go in with a comb to help smooth out any other small tangles there may be, as well as give myself a brief scalp massage. And once I am finished, I will then put my hair into 2 twists and then take one of these super cool hair towel scrunchies that my sister gave me as a gift, and I will let it soak up any extra water as I prepare to style my hair. Now my styling routine is very similar to the LOC method, and for my leave-in, I love using the Shea Moisture Shea Butter Conditioner. I've been using this for years, pretty much since the very beginning of my natural hair journey. I've tried other products, but I just always come back to this one because it just works so well for me. And I will apply about 1 pump for each half of my hair. Next up is some oil, and my favorite one so far is jojoba, but I will sometimes use coconut oil as well. And I like to apply it mainly on my ends to help keep them soft and protected, and I find that I get way less tangles and breakage when I do this. And now it's time for styling cream. And I actually have 2 different creams that I will use depending on the day. This Shea Moisture one is my go-to for day-to-day looks when I don't really have anything too special going on. But for the days when I want my hair to look extra good, I've really come to like this Not Your Mother's Curl Talk styling cream. It pairs really well with my flaxseed gel and helps my curls clump together nicely without weighing them down. I'm still trying to figure out how much I need for my hair, but it seems that I want to be a little more generous with this one. And finally, we have flaxseed gel. This is where all the magic happens, and this is the key step in my routine to creating my beautiful, clumpy, defined curls that I am obsessed with. I actually usually store my gel into frozen bars, and whenever it's time to do my hair, I will take 1 to 2 bars and warm them up on the stove until they are melted. Sometimes when you thaw the gel, some water can get separated, so I just like to use a whisk to reincorporate everything back together. And then I will pour it into a little bowl and place it on my bathroom counter before I get into the shower so that it's ready for me when I need it. . And to use this gel, I like to first apply a big glob of it to the latter half of my hair and smooth it in. And then I will take smaller sections and then smooth the gel from root to tip, using my fingers to gently detangle and smooth everything out. I use my fingers as much as possible for this process. However, if I am having trouble getting a section completely tangle free, or if I'm in a rush, I will use a brush to help smooth things out completely. And then if I want, I will add about a dime size amount of this Not Your Mother's Curl Talk styling gel. My hair looks great without it, but it is a nice addition when I want an extra boost and shine. Now, I am someone who prefers length over volume, so you typically won't see me spending a lot of time finger twirling my hair or scrunching my curls very much, unless if I'm going for a particular look. Instead, 97% of the time, I will just smooth each section into one large clump and then gently toss it behind my head.
Why is it hard on my own? Why am I not like her? Be more so. Why must the curtains come down? Why must the curtains come down? Soften us now. In the end, we should leave something special. Let 'em talk. My name is on their lips. Call me mysterious.
Now, believe it or not, but my hair is actually 100% dry. This is one of the funny things with flaxseed gel. It has a really strong cast, which a lot of people don't like, but I actually love because it not only does a great job at keeping my curls clumped together, but it also helps prevent frizz. But as intense as this cast looks, it's actually really easy to break. So what I'm going to do now is just take the smooth side of a satin scarf and start gently running it over my hair to break the cast, starting at my roots and then throughout the length of my hair. And just look at the difference that already made. And for some extra volume, I am just going to take a pick and gradually use it until I get my ideal amount of volume.
Wait up, ain't got no time for that. I've stayed up, I was hoping that you would change your ways. Wake up, you blew your final chance. Make up, I'm trying but I cannot be mad at you.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and before you go, I do want to mention that my routine does differ ever so slightly depending on what treatments I do for my hair, if I'm in a rush or not, or just depending on how my hair feels that day. But if you enjoyed this video and you would like to see other variations of my routine, then please like this video and leave a comment of your favorite flower emoji so that I know you enjoy this content. And with that said, I wish you guys love and light, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.